Well, hey there, folks. Welcome to this very first episode on Pallegney. I believe that's how you pronounce it. We are in France, and I am Mike. Yes, this American, a Yank, as you will, has come to France to do a little farming. So, how are we going to play this out? Well, what I've done is started out with $750,000, but I also have a $750,000 loan. So I basically owe the bank $750,000. What we have done is bought the starting farmyard, which includes one little field. I bought this combine, and we have a tractor and a trailer, and that is all. Don't have anything else. So I have to be very, very cautious about how we spend the money going forward, at least until we can start making some money. What I want to do, starting out, we need to get this first field harvested. And then what I want to do is buy that field you see just across the way. But we need a little bit more cash. We need about $5,000 more. So hopefully we can sell a little bit of this crop, make the money, and then be able to buy the other field and harvest it. So let's get going here. I'm going to go ahead and get the combine hooked up and I get going. This thing does not unload very well. Not sure why it does that. Neat little combine. It's a little massy. Pretty neat. Open cab, open station combine. We do have chickens on this farm. They were part of the deal. Luckily, the previous owner had them well fed. So just in case you have not seen this map, this is what it looks like. Pretty varied size fields, a lot of small ones, nothing super big. So it'll lend well to a little bit of a smaller equipment type gameplay. This field here, farmyard, we have a cow pen and the chicken pen, one production, and a silo. 584, almost 585,000. And then we have this field here. I want to buy 93, almost 94,000. So that's what we're aiming to get to, at least initially. This crop here that we are harvesting is mustard. And that is one of the reasons why I picked this map. It's got a lot of different crops on it, added crops. So I thought that was kind of neat. It looked pretty decent. I want to try something a little different. Maybe give me the opportunity to use some different equipment. Kind of step away from the American equipment that I normally use and try something out a little different. So you may have noticed I have not produced much content lately. It's probably been 2 or 3 months since my last content was uploaded to YouTube. There is a reason for that. If you follow my channel for any length of time, you know that I do this as a hobby, something I do for fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy producing the content, as well as interacting with all of the people who follow my content. I love getting comments, suggestions, all of that. So feel free, leave me a comment. Be sure to click the like button. That's very important as well. But yeah, so I haven't produced much content here lately just because I've been busy. It has been a lot of busy times at work. I've been having to work a lot of overtime and just projects around the home. We have a small little farm, family, everything just going on. I've not been able to produce much content. So that's the time factor. The other factor is I really just have not been very interested in it. And that is mainly because of the maps that have been released. And this is nothing against any of the map makers. Everybody has their own style. But there just has not been anything out there that I could play on for any length of time. I try to, I download a map, try and play it, just quickly lose interest or find issues that I didn't want to deal with. So I'm hoping this map goes well. I did not do any pre-testing on it, pre-play, anything like that. So hopefully it goes well. I'm interested in trying some different equipment out, and then also the extra crop. So hopefully that'll keep me interested in this for a while. But we'll see. We'll see. So as I mentioned before, I do want to purchase the field that is directly in front of us. That'll give us, I think, a good start with this playthrough. I was a little bit nervous. I really didn't want to do a hardcore, like, start from scratch series on this map, but I did want to have some challenges to work through. So that's where we're at. We've got a limited amount of capital right now that we can spend to buy other things, and we're starting out with pretty much nothing. We have this combine, little combine, and then we have a tractor and a small trailer, small tractor and a small trailer. So this is going to be challenging at first until we start seeing some income, but I think that I think we'll be okay. I've just got to be really smart with what we spend here in the beginning. This field of mustard actually may give us a little bit of a leg up, because the production that is included with the farm is basically a cheese production, butter cheese production that's built into the farm. Well, we also have the option of producing mustard in a jar, and so we can take this mustard crop and produce like jars of mustard and sell that for a premium. So since we have that basically already on the farm or available to us to use, I'm going to put some of this into that production and get that going. But I'm not going to put very much at all, because I don't think we're going to get very much off this field. It's a small field. But we do need to get that rolling so that we can start producing some mustard, because we will obviously get much higher price for that if we sell it that way. But my first goal is to get that other field bought. We need to make enough cash for that. I looked at the prices. The mustard right now we can sell for about $1,000 for 1,000 liters. So we're gonna need 5,000 or 6,000 liters initially, so that we can make enough money to buy the other field. And then we're gonna be down to $0, but you know, what we'll get off the yield we'll get off that field, I think, will give us a little bit of padding back, and then of course we can get that production going. That'll be some steady income there. So we're gonna go ahead and we're getting very close to being full here. I do have crop destruction turned on, so I don't want to run into the crop. There we go. Alright, let me run and go grab the tractor here real quick. I do have 2-day seasons going. We're going to run about 4x speed, at least initially. I do have all of the plowing, stones, weeds, all of that turned on. And we're playing in a normal mode. So I do have this little Deuce Far tractor that we have about 65 horsepower. So not very big. It should pull this little cart pretty well. Now once we get to some field work activities, it may be another story, but we'll have to just size our implements to fit it, at least initially. Got this old wooden trailer. It's kind of neat. It does fold out, so if we did need to use it as a bale trailer, we do have that option too. got that loading up there. Let's go ahead and jump back into the combine. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to go ahead and fill this trailer. Let's see how much we get off of this field. I don't know if we'll get enough to fill the trailer up or not. But if we do, I'm going to go ahead and take that down and get it sold. And then maybe we'll have enough left over. We can go ahead and get our mustard production starting. Because, you know, running at 4x, the time's ticking. And the sooner we can get that going, the sooner we'll have a pallet of that ready for us to take and get sold as well. So we're going to go ahead and finish up this field, see where we end up, and see about selling some of the mustard. Alright, we got the field done, and as you can see in the trailer, we have just over 7,500 liters of the mustard. So we're going to go ahead and trek down to our selling point, and this location it has the best price, so we need all that we can get. So we're going to make the run. It's going to take a little bit of time to get down there. All we have is the tractor to transport, so I'm just going to have to make the best of it. And I want to turn the map on because I am not real sure where to go. I think we go this way. I think we'll just stay on this road here. It looks like it. Take a left across the river, and we should find our way. So it's going to be pretty close. We may have a couple thousand left over after we sell this. Cutting it close. Pretty neat water wheel there. It's really a neat map. I did look around, and there's some pretty neat features on this thing. The map maker's done a really nice job. And typically, I don't like playing on these European maps. Nothing against them. Some of them are spectacularly made, detailed, and just gorgeous, but you know, the ones that we drive on the other side of the road, hedges and things like that, just tend to give me fits, so I normally shy away from it. But this map is pretty open. As you can see along the roads, there's a lot of open space. You can get in and out of the fields pretty easily, so this is okay for me. What I'm not sure about if are we going to make it up this hill? Oh boy. It is a bit of a struggle here. We are just barely creeping. Uh-oh. We're going to make it. Whew, thank goodness. Alright, well, I finally made it down here. That was an uphill battle. No doubt about that. Whew, barely made it. Alright, so let's see what we have here. It's showing the trigger here, but I have a feeling, okay, that's it. Let's see. There we go. Making some cash. Got to get above 93, basically 94,000 to be safe. Ooh, are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Yep, just barely. Just barely. Oh, wow. Okay. So, now we have enough cash. We can go ahead and buy the adjacent field. And then there's this one here, field 31. So, we're going to go ahead and buy that. We're down to 1,800 bucks. So that is Well, that's going to be interesting. I've got to get that other field harvested. We need to get some mustard into the production, and hopefully that's going to save us. Hopefully so. Well, I'm going to get on back down to the farm, and we'll see you back here on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure and click that thumbs up button. Give me a like. If you are new to my channel or just haven't subscribed yet, been watching for a while, go ahead and click the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Costs you nothing. It just helps out my channel as well. Feel free to share my content on social media. Tell your friend, tell your grandma, tell anyone. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you back here very soon.